Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back. My name is Danielle and this is my perspective. Ew. Ugh. So guys, before we get started, my hair is wet and you'll probably see it puffing up as it dries. So don't mind the ends, but like, what the heck is in your hair? Second of all, the window's open. You're gonna hear some noise, background noise. Third, the ceiling fan is on. You're gonna hear some noise. See, you hear it? So before we get started. So today's topic is juicing 101. I'm going to address just a couple of questions because at the end of the day, this video can get really long. First question up is fiber. Like, Danielle, why would you juice? You're taking all the fiber out. Like, what? You need fiber. I'm just gonna stick with my smoothie because when I do a smoothie, it has the same fruits and veggies in it. It's just in liquid form. So I'm just gonna do that. Cool. So let me address fiber. Fiber is actually broken down into soluble and insoluble fiber. I will try to stay away from big words, but I need to say these two words. So insoluble fiber is what you hear people talking about. They're referring to insoluble fiber when they say you need fiber to basically go poop, to, you know, help with your bowel movements. That's going to be the insoluble fiber. The soluble fiber is going to be the fiber that you may hear people talk about when they say it's going to regulate your blood pressure, regulate your blood sugar, things like that. That's going to be the soluble fiber. When you juice, you are taking away the insoluble fiber, the one that's going to help you go poop. But you are leaving the soluble fiber, the one that's going to help you with your blood pressure, blood sugar. Now, when you juice, you will still go poop. You will. Yeah, because that's actually what the juicing is for. The juicing is literally to clean out your system. So, have no worries about that fiber concern, guys. Second of all, for those of you who are just like, you know, I still think I want to do my smoothie. You know what? It's the same. Why can't I do my smoothie? So, good question. When you do a smoothie, your digestive system is still going to have to work. It's the same as you eating. Like, it's still going to have to work and do all that thing. The smoothie is allowing you to eat this much food, but in this much of a drink. It's the same as eating because you still have the entire, like we just said, you have the entire fruit or veggie that's there. You didn't take anything out of it. So your body is still going to have to do all that work to break it down, to do all the sorting and everything. But when you juice, it's just going to be like, oh my goodness, there's no work for us to do. Look, we're getting flooded with all these vitamins and nutrients and phytonutrients and everything. And oh my goodness, it's just great. It's great. It's great. Antioxidants. I've been looking for you guys to help with these free radicals. Sorry. Oh, I am so sorry. I said I was not going to use any big words or anything. I'm not trying to insult anybody, but sometimes when you just are unfamiliar with terminology, it can be overwhelming. So I do not want to do that. So that is smoothies versus juicing. The other thing is, hey, Danielle, so I want to juice, but I don't have a juicer. Can I use my blender and then like add a little bit of water and use a milk bag or a nut milk bag and squeeze it out, cheesecloth and squeeze it out? Let's answer that. So when you do use a blender or anything like a Vitamix, a high power blender, you are not using any big words. You are breaking down the food at a very high rate, and you're putting in oxygen, and you're just like, you're going to start breaking down the food. You're going to start breaking down the nutrients. Okay. And so if you end up having to do that, it is best to consume that juice shortly after making it. Got it? You can still do it. You can still get benefits. It is just best that you drink it sooner rather than later. Don't put it in your refrigerator and think that you can drink it 3 days later and it's still gonna be like blah. Like, it may do something for you. I haven't tested that one out. It may do something for you, but imagine if you did it fresh. So juicing is better, but if you must blend, please go right ahead and blend and then strain it through like cheesecloth, a nut milk bag. Some people will use a bandana. Just strain it so that you're not getting all that pulp and fiber. Let's just say pulp. So you're not getting all that pulp. So you're not getting all the, so you're not getting all the stuff. You just want the juice, guys. You just want the juice. I am so trying not to say all these different words, guys. I am trying. So that is the same as juicers. So like, let's go to look at juicers. There's just, not big words. There are the juicers that you stick like you can stick a whole apple in it, y'all. You can stick a whole apple in, you can stick your carrots in. You don't really have to cut things up. You could just stick it in and it's just gonna go, and it's juiced in like 2 to 3 seconds, y'all. It's just like, oh my goodness. That kind of juicer right there, that's the same as using a blender. Same as using a Vitamix. It's the same as using any of those things. The only difference is kind of like separating out the pulp for you and putting the juice here and pulp here. You still need to drink that juice as soon as you can. Like, I would not suggest making it for a whole day and doing that, because you're gonna need to drink it within minutes, if possible, of making it, because that's what happens when you are basically ripping it apart with such high force and everything at such a fast rate. So in this instance, if you have money is not that big of an issue for you, I would not go with one of those quick, they're called centrifugal juicers, but I'm trying not to use the big words or anything. But you kind of want to stay away from those. You want to go with what is called a slow juicer. There are different types of slow juicers, but just imagine a slow juicer is going to break the food down at a very slow rate, kind of like a rate that you chew. That's what the other juicers will do, masticating. So that's what those will do. Those are the ones that most people have. They just have different versions. There are some that are horizontal. Whoops. There are some that are horizontal. There are some that are vertical. Mine is vertical. There is nothing wrong with either one. Make sure you do your research. Make sure you do your research. The reason I say that is because some of them are best for veggies. Like veggies, leafy greens, wheatgrass, things like that. If you start putting a lot of fruits in them, they may kind of like jam and not be best used for that. The juicer that I have is going to be good for both juicing fruits and veggies. Most likely in my case, more fruits than veggies. And so that's why I also picked my blender, my juicer. Oh my goodness, my juicer way back when, and again this time around. Excuse me. So just keep that in mind with the juicers. Again, there's the horizontal as well, but you just want to know what your preferences are. There is no, this is the best juicer. There is none of that. It is what your preferences are. Juicers will take time to clean, and you must clean your juicer, just like you must clean your fruits and veggies before you juice them, because at the end of the day, this stuff is going straight into your body. So since it's going straight into your body, you don't want to juice dirt and have that dirt come into your body. The same reason that most people will say and strongly suggest that you buy organic, because again, you're juicing and it's going straight into your body. If you bought conventional food or non-organic food, then the pesticides or anything that may be in that food, in the food, as well as on the outside of the food, it's also going to come into your system. Now, this is not to scare you. Your body can definitely heal itself. So just make sure that you are doing, if you want to know best practices, just Keep that in mind or look that up. Your juicer, you want to clean your juicer, because at the end of the day, if you don't clean your juicer, let's just say, you know, you just rinse it and you throw it somewhere and you just pull it out the next day and you just keep going through that cycle over and over and over again. If anything starts growing on that juicer, or there's any kind of on your juicer, it's coming into your body. And the big difference between juicing at home and getting juices from the store, most of those juices from the store have been heat treated or even pasteurized. Just is what it is. And so when that happens, it's going to kill everything. It's going to kill everything, guys. Everything. So yeah. Yeah. But when you are juicing at home, there is no heat to kill anything. So you're getting all of your nutrients, you're getting all of your vitamins, you're getting all of those enzymes, you're getting all of that ish that you didn't clean off the fruits and veggies or off of your juicer. So clean, guys, come on, clean. So I think those are the main ones that I wanted to address right now. If you have any other questions, comments, concerns, words of advice, positive feedback, or anything, y'all, put it in the comment section below. I did try my best to stay away from like words that may confuse you. I'm not going to say that they're it's not that they may be big words, but I just don't want to confuse you. So if you have any questions, you want to know something, you may have a concern before you start juicing or anything like that, then yeah. Oh my goodness. Did I tell y'all that, I think I did, about the juicing? So when you juice, the other thing is that when you juice, this fan, y'all, when you juice versus when you use a smoothie, the juice is coming straight into your system. Straight. It's just like, you jumping in naked. I ain't got to worry about taking off no clothes. I ain't got to worry about taking all this time to do anything. You just jumping in straight. Let's see how my body can use all this juice, all these nutrients and everything. Let's get to work. Let's get to healing. Let's get to scrubbing. Let's go. It's like not packaged in any way, shape, or form. It's just straight up. And it's going to start getting to work as quick as like 30 minutes, 20, 30 minutes, like within minutes. It's going to actually start working in your system, versus when you do a smoothie, then it's going to take time because it has all its clothes on. It's still there, guys. It has all of these clothes on. So your body's going to be like, oh man, why did she put on 15 layers today? It's hot outside. Okay, let's take off the hat, let's take off the shoes, let's take off the coat, let's take off the jacket, let's take off the flannel shirt, let's take off the regular shirt, let's take off the tank top, let's take off the t-shirt, let's take off the bra, okay, yep, I see a little bit right there. So that's the difference, guys. Juicing is going to get it into your system, and at the end of the day, like, if it comes to your health, we want to just like get it over with, get it done. That's yeah, let's just get it done. I'm sorry, let me do one more question, because yeah, I'm gonna do one more question. How long should I juice? That's gonna be another main thing. How long should I juice? Y'all, it depends on you. Same with juicers, it's the same with juicing. So it depends on you. What are you trying to do? If you are not really that serious about your health and you just like, I want to drop some pounds, then juice until you drop those pounds. Yeah. What am I doing? I am doing something completely different. Mine is juicing because I know I need to clean out my system. Like, one thing that I really don't like is when people change their lifestyle habits and they start having these different symptoms that may come up down the line, and it's just because your body. So like, let's just say that I've been eating whatever I want to eat for the past 40 years, right? So if I've been eating whatever I want to eat for the past 40 years, and now all of a sudden I'm like, oh man, let me go do raw fruits and veggies and eat that way, and then like 4 years from now, I start having these issues, guess what? If I don't know any better, which I do because y'all, I research my ASS off. If I don't know any better, I'm like, oh my goodness, like raw fruits and veggies is like the worst. Like, look what this is doing to me. Look what it's doing to my hair. Look what it's doing to, like, y'all see my hair? Oh my goodness, my hair, y'all. It just is a ragged, whatever it is. But you're gonna be like, oh my goodness, like what is this doing to me? And this is like the worst. And it's just because, like, y'all, you took the slow approach. You didn't clean out your system. You just changed over to this other eating style, this other eating lifestyle habit. And so all that other 40 years is still there. And it's gonna take time to clean out. And so these symptoms will be showing up, but it's just because that's how slow your body is like, oh, okay, let's repair, let's rejuvenate, let's change over, we're doing better. But to do better, you gotta get rid of the old. And so it's gonna manifest in some way, shape, or form. Yeah, it is. And so I'm not really trying to go that route where it's like, you know, I've been eating raw and like X amount of years down the line, I see, oh man, like what, I got this rash on me, you know, just, yeah, let's not do that, y'all, because I've been there, the whole rash thing. Y'all, when you are this color and you got a rash and you trying to explain to somebody why your face is all red and blotchy and they looking at you like you have the shits, like get away from me. Like it's let's just get it all over with. Let's just get it over with as quickly as we can. And so, yeah, I'm going to do the detox. When I went alkaline vegan, y'all, I went alkaline vegan, and it was over a year later that I started to notice some things, and I was like, what is this? And so I knew that my body was detoxing. So yeah, I packed on some herbs because I was like, I need to get this ish out of me. So yeah. I don't really want to scare you, so I'm not going to go into that. So back to how long am I going to juice? I'm going to juice until I stop pooping. When I stop pooping, there's another step, another thing for me to do to make sure that my body is truly cleansed out. And then once that happens and I'm truly cleansed out, then I'll move forward with eating healthier. So my juicing, my juice cleanse, it does not have a day. Will I stumble in the beginning? I have no idea. But when I am actually on my path to juicing and doing my juice feast, it doesn't have a day. I'm not gonna say 30 days, because what if I get to 30 days and like I still have a lot of poop in me and like whatever, like any and everything. Like I don't want to half do it. I don't want to half do a cleanse. Like I seriously need to do a complete cleanse. So I'm not putting a number on the days. I'm just going to do it until. And then as I'm going in the very beginning, I know me, there's probably going to be some times where I'm probably not feeling completely satiated, satisfied, or anything like that. It just means I need to do a different combination of my juices. If I feel like I am craving something, then I probably, again, need to do a different combination on my juices. And so combination is going to be a key thing for me. Combination, number one. Number two, me and these number twos again. The other thing that I'm going to have to do is make sure that I'm getting the denser. So I'm most likely going to get my calories, but I need to make sure that it's going to be sustainable, like sustainable for me and what I am doing. Like if I get to where I'm doing these exercises and lifting weights and everything, I'm going to need way denser calories. And like I said before yesterday, the watermelon juice, those calories, it's not going to do anything. It's going to definitely hydrate me. So, you know, we're in the summertime. We're going to be in the summertime. And so when you are in summer, you definitely want to be hydrated. So I am not knocking watermelon juice at all. Number one. Number two, there I go again. I will be getting watermelon juice because I don't know what this is going to look like on my budget or anything. I don't have a budget, but like I want to make sure that I am being hydrated and that I'm scrubbing my system, which means a lot of fruit, and that I am getting my leafy greens in because I want veggies as well. And so it's just going to be a variety, and I'm actually excited for it because it's going to allow me to try out so many things, y'all. So many flavors, so many every freaking things. So yeah, I think I want to go ahead and end on that, just because y'all, I'm about to get excited about like mixing and trying all these different things and be like, oh man, this is the worst thing in the whole wide world. And like, oh my goodness, yeah, like I'm excited even for beats. Like, yeah, I'm excited for everything. So yes, guys, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, words of advice, positive feedback, or anything, something you want me to answer in another video, put it in the comment section below. And if you like this video, this content, please give it a thumbs up. If you like me and you are totally interested in watching me go through this juice journey, you want to encourage me without using your words, just pushing on buttons and everything that you see on the screen, push the one that says subscribe. Yeah, push that one and hit the notification bell so you are notified as soon as I upload a video. And until then, y'all have a great one. All right, y'all.